Today is August 10th, 2026, first day back to school for Seminole County families that have students. And we're here to share the latest housing reports when it comes to real estate and what's been going on in Seminole County, just north of downtown Orlando for the last 7 days. But first, as you know, I want to start off with the overall active properties. We have currently 1,629 properties active for sale here in Seminole County. If you include the coming soons, you have 1,636, and 983 of those are single family homes. So in comparison to last week, we had 1,597 properties, so we have a few more to pick from this week. And so when you narrow it down to the last 7 days, more specifically new properties, we had 155 that came on the market fresh for us here in Seminole County. In comparison, last week was 136. So pending under contract, we had 133 in Seminole County go under contract, buyers and sellers agreeing to terms. The week before, 147, so not as many. Maybe some people were a little preoccupied with the back to school, who knows. Close, again, the same story, 130 this last 7 days, and the week before was 148. Price increases, we had 8 and 5, of course, the week before, not that many, yet the price decreases are still high, in my opinion. 201 the last 7 days here in Seminole County, 216 the week before, and that still averages around the 14% of inventory that where the sellers are finding they need to reduce the price just a little bit or a lot, depending on the scenario, in order to be able to attract those buyers. So again, that pricing conversation is definitely something that needs to happen. Expireds, there were 8. The week before was 26. Of course, that falls right there around the end of the month. Temporarily off market, 14. The week before is 12. The withdrawals, there were 6 the last 7 days, canceled 44. Back on the market, 55. Again, not much of a change of the week before. Even coming soons were very similar at 6 additional ones the last 7 days. So, in summary, when you're talking about closed prices, price of single family homes the last 7 days in Seminole County by itself, we had a median price point of $489,950. If you do want to compare it to average, the average price point that closed the last 7 days was $584,803, and of course that includes that outlier. We did have a property close that was over $2 million, so that's why I focus on the median price. So how long were the average days on the market? That was 18. So things are still moving pretty quickly here in Seminole County if it's priced right for the right condition and right location. Same story every week. 99% sold price to list price ratio. So again, make those offers realistic. And let's have a lot of real estate transactions going on. Have any questions, want to talk about future plans, please, of course, reach out. Chuck and I are here for you. 321-348-0014, whether it be in Seminole County or other parts of Florida or the United States. Have a great day.